I might have to go and get the remote and turn it down some. But anyways, I was going to tell y'all about a little story. I know that readers and so forth, but it's too many of us on YouTube and it's too much going on in the world. And it's tons and thousands of people that are not owning up to their bullshit. They don't want to heal. You know, a lot of women, when they're in search for love or they've been broken really bad or need healing, you know, and we have a gift, you know, and it doesn't matter which way you go with it and what you use your gifting for or whatever, you could jump on YouTube and, you know, I could do a lot more with, because, you know, with me reading people face to face around here in my own community for years and things were being true or whatever, you know, come on, you know, I'm not just going to say I know everything. No, I don't. But one thing I do know is half of these, a lot of them, readers or whatever, we're all on the journey, but we're on different levels, you know, different vibrations, different elevations or whatever, you know, and it doesn't matter if you're younger or older or whatever. And, you know, readers, they get mad because most of the time, you know, a lot of times when people telling us stuff about ourselves and it's for us or whatever, we're gonna get mad or whatever, you know, especially if it's something you don't want to hear and you're a know-it-all and you feel that you know the answers and, you know, it makes you mad. I'm telling you, when, you know, I know a lot of things, and just like I knew or whatever, a lot of readers, they know when, you know, it's hitting them in their heart and they know when it's them. So it makes you mad or whatever, it trigger you or whatever, and we all have triggers or whatever. So you got readers out here, they go through, they're seeing your community board, they're seeing things about you, woo woo woo. You got a lot of jealous people, and yes, it's different situations to do with jealousy. Now, I understand like you having a little bit of jealousy, you know, when it comes to your partner, that's going to be quite naturally, but you don't need to make that, turn that into a sickness or into insecurities where you're accusing a person and you're being jealous of a lot of other women, because I've known for that to run partners off or break them up or whatever, you know. So, you know, like I say, you know, it's a lot of people on YouTube. You know, we can't tell people, you know, you got R. Kelly's, you got people that's real life sick. You got people that are multi-billionaires that are mentally sick, mentally unstable. Anyone can be sick or whatever on, you know, on a different level, you know what I'm saying, where they are people that get up every morning, they go to work or whatever, they handle their business like to do with money wise or whatever, they're wealthy or whatever, but they still deal with addictions, sicknesses or whatever, and some of them have dug the hole further and further, deeper and deeper, and you know, they move from that one addiction and go to something else, and it's all of darkness. And most of the time it doesn't be anything that's in the light or whatever, you know. So you got tons and tons of card readers, woo woo woo, and you want to bet your bottom dollar now we can go through or whatever and learn from one another or heal from certain situations that we're dealing with. But the first step to healing is to recognize what's going on with you yourself. Deal with it and heal it. It could be jealous. If you're jealous and you're insecure of other readers and the way someone look, and you know, for for no odd reason, and you're just a hater, and that's a bunch of sicknesses that, we need to deal with. And, people, black, and it's in our black community. Black folks don't like to give people their recognition, their prop, they don't like to even give you your props. They don't like to, what I'm saying, they're just, I don't know. It's so many of our black generations from different curses that we have, dealt with coming from our immediate or whatever. It caused us to have different generational curses that were, dealt with a lot of sicknesses or whatever that, put us in dark places. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and physically, emotionally, or whatever, may not have put us there people that's wealthy probably didn't put them there financially, but, on other mental levels, they aren't, in that bracket or whatever. And so you got these readers or whatever, they're seeing stuff, they're watching. You don't go to no one else's channel to think that you getting at them or saying something that is coming from your flesh. That God ain't told you nothing about, nothing like that, that you're thinking that you're getting at someone. This person is supposed to go to someone young and vibrant, and this person could want to have another child, and it's a boy, and all of this, and they be thinking that they're saying something, that's ugly or whatever, but you hoes really not saying nothing, because half of you young ones look old as us, the older females. And yes, it is some older females that look busted and older too or whatever, but sin will do you like that. Sin will have your ass looking old. Sin will whoop your ass in your ass, okay? So you got these younger females, girl, half of y'all, I know if the majority of y'all that's young as my daughters, and I had my daughter when I was 14. So as old as y'all be thinking I am because I got older kids, I'm not. Okay? So that's another thing. You need to mind yours or whatever. If we would mind our own and try to deal with what needs to be healed in us, it would be so much better. You wouldn't have to work that extra to lie, cheat, steal, and manipulate and deceive. And you're sitting here reading cards, and you're doing the same thing that you claiming that a Karmic is doing, but you're a Karmic. You have Karmic motives. Your actions is Karmic. You are very, very insecure, jealous-hearted. You refuse to heal, and you know that you're a Karmic. And when you're pulling those cards, the cards be telling you what you needing to do for you. It's a lot of times it don't even be the other person that's the Karmic, it be you. If you're sitting up here watching people, stalking people, you can't give people their recognition, you don't love people, you can't subscribe to their channel, but you sneaking behind fake profiles, or you're just subscribe to them to watch their channel, to see what they're doing, so you can try to use your energy to be ugly and do ugly things or whatever, you're a Karmic. I don't care how mad you get or whatever, you're a Karmic. And nothing or no one can do anything about that but you. You have to deal with you. Now, I've been by myself for 5 years, baby. I have done tremendous healing, but I'll give and give and give and give. And when I see that people isn't reciprocating and not, what I'm saying? And it's not just for me to give so I can receive anything. No, if I see that your energy, because I feel energies and I know who people are, half of you hoes be sitting up here shooting them damn missing shots or whatever, like, you're not talking to me. You need to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You need to heal your situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what I got going. And if God didn't tell you that you need to, because quite naturally, we all be knowing what we are dealing with on the inside. We know who we are. We know what we use our energy for. We know when we're being ugly. And everyone else can feel it too. Energies are real, whether they're in the light or darkness. You can take your giftings and whatever else and use them for light and darkness as well. I'm not going to continue to tell you guys that. And then another thing, okay, we're off of that. We're going to get out of that deep energy or whatever. And I'm going to tell y'all a story. I'm not going to use any names, but these are people that I am dealing with that is from my past. Okay, since this reader today feels the need to claim that she is stating that, is it perhaps that you're talking about something that my ex did? Because, oh yeah, he had our kids that he had with me, and he did very much so go and thought he was trying to date someone younger that was perhaps my daughter's age, and come to find out, and I knew that it was something mentally unstable, because my daughter's friend used to always tell me about things that she actually came and told me of the situation that was going on with my ex and what he was doing and who he was dealing with. But the young girl used to mess with my nephew too. She was very sneaky. And it was a lot of dudes messing around with her, sneaking around with her, being with her at night. So my ex ends up getting with this girl, but had all the time been messing with the same girl that my nephews had been messing with. And it wasn't just one of my nephews. And oh yeah, she was young and vibrant. And my ex-husband went and had not only one son by her, but he had kids by two other younger girls. And both of them is mentally unstable, and come to find out was sick. One of them actually, and I'm not talking about anyone because I love everyone, but see, you got big mouths and you got little young hoes that think that they be speaking a good game, trying to run another sister down, like because of our age that it's supposed to make us feel any different. No, baby, I feel better than I have ever felt in my whole life with this healing that God done put up on me. And I thank the Lord. So I don't know about how no younger female is feeling or what she's doing or how she's doing. It doesn't make or break me. Furthermore, a younger person could be more wore down and tore down and body and all of that just blunted out and just hauled out and, so damn toxic. Their energy be just drained, depleted, just sickening. Karmic. My ex, yeah, young and vibrant. That toxic ass shit, no ma'am, was very much not young. And this girl have the audacity, okay, who's bothered by who? Because every time I turned around and to the point to where my daughters had to block this girl and check her, and they will whoop her ass, was cursing me out. Like, and I didn't even have no problem with the young girl. Oh, well, I gave my ex-husband, no, it was to another young one, which that he did not stay with, which come to find out that she was very mentally unstable and sick. And, like, out of all of this that my ex-husband did, like, I'm just sitting back watching all of this, and it's not a pretty picture. All of it is karmic. My ex-husband took me and my children and our children through the ringer. He was very unemotional, very unavailable, very much did a whole bunch of stuff. Now those are the people that he's dealing with. The same stuff he did to us. And guess what else? And I'm not talking about anyone. Young and vibrant? No. Young and toxic. Young and see, that's the problem with older men. They be trying to, after they get a certain age, thinking that they're running and jumping and getting someone young and vibrant. And these hoes be young and toxic and mentally unstable and sickening and depleted in their energy to where they don't got anything spiritual, emotionally, physically, mentally, or any money to offer these motherfuckers. They be over there taking care of these little young bitches that be hella toxic. Okay? And these hoes be having the nerves. This bitch, she the one was picking with me. I wasn't saying, wasn't doing, wasn't saying. For that matter, wasn't even bothered or worried about this girl. She would wait till my ex-husband was at work and she wouldn't even be at work. And they thought I was lying until my kids started catching her. She was flying up and down the back alleyway of my back by my garage and by my alley and up and down while my ex-husband would be at work. And the other one she finds wherever I move to, both of them do. And they stalk me like, and I don't like, I would speak to them when I would, no, don't. Give it to me. And so, y'all sit up here and y'all try to make things look better because I don't know what you're thinking. If it be because, oh, you feel that you're still young, you don't have no kids, and da-da-da-da-da. No. A lot of you young hoes that be young and vibrant be young hoes. And I'm not just speaking badly of you, but most of you young ones, no, most of y'all be prostitutes because damn near about 90% of the young women that live in my city is straight up hoes, prostitutes that knowing damn well don't none of them, they don't think about putting no money that they're going to use for these bodies to get butts and tits and lips and all this job. They don't think about putting that on a mortgage. They think about doing their bodies, and half of them be already in poverty and poor, but they will go and sell themselves body with these older niggas. And y'all think that y'all doing something, like, and then y'all mouth too big. Like, stuff that I be talking about, it's real life, true shit. I'm talking about shit that I have seen that's in the physical. It's not a game. It's not for play. Either I done went through it myself or I done seen this happen and seen it multiple times. You're not running game with no one. I don't care if you read cards. I don't care. That's your job. Okay, that's your business. I wish the best for you. But I'm going to need you hoes to give me my 50 feet. Give me my 50. Don't come trying to think you're getting at me. You're saying anything. None of that, because I don't operate like that. I wish the best for you and your channel and whatever you're doing. You hoes be up over here plotting together some witchcraft, writing down shit and putting some shit together that somebody in y'all's generation and taught y'all to be witches and voodoo and hex workers and black magic workers and all of that bullshit that's gonna end y'all ass up defeated anyway. I don't understand where y'all going with all of this. No, baby. Quit. Don't do that. I don't even really want you in here while I'm cursing like this and talking in this manner. Y'all forgive me for interrupting. But And yeah, also, that's what I'm saying. Like, come to find out, like, I had already made my cards, like, and I was supposed to be, I'm still going to, but I was going to get my cards, like, printed or whatever. And the cards that I made, these cards was 2 and 3 years ago, cards that I made or whatever. And I was getting downloads and messages. And for the life of me, I can look at someone and pretty much tell who they are and how they move and what they. I already knew that girl was like gonna be harassing me, and she was so bothered by me. Like, this girl is so, and y'all get to talking about younger and all of this. This girl is so jealous hearted, and she's young and vibrant. Yeah, young and toxic, very much. So, and to the point to where I don't know what didn't happen, but the first crew, the first younger female that my ex-husband went and messed around with or whatever, her kids end up getting taken. Shh, stop it. Don't do that. No. And her mother ended up having to take all of her kids, even the last two that she have that's by my ex-husband. Then my ex-husband go and get another young, vibrant, young and vibrant, that he wanted to go have a little boy with her. Yeah, because the other first one, she had 2 little girls. Yeah, my ex-husband, he went and got with that young, vibrant one, and their house is hell, and he be trying to keep me away from it, but, like, it makes its way back to me anyway. And now this dude, I don't know what went on with this girl or whatever, where I don't know how she was feeling or what she was thinking or what's going on with him and her. But this girl sits up here and beat her oldest little girl or whatever. And this girl is young. And when she got with my ex-husband, she already had that kid. And the little girl, isn't my ex-husband's, but the little girl was already in the system in CPS. And so by her getting with my ex-husband, he provided the job, the house, the car, and kind of made her go get a part-time job for her to end up getting her daughter or her kids or whatever, however many she had. I don't know, but I don't dig too deep up off in those people's business like that, because it's not any of my concern. All I've been doing over here is praying and hoping the best. I prayed for my ex-husband to get a good job. He did, to do good, and I was thinking that they was doing good or whatever, because he just let the girl, he had 2 cars. I didn't keep any of that stuff when, nothing from him when, we split or whatever. And so he had 2 cars. He had then gave her his newer car, and she would just be rolling around all day. But she wouldn't kind of like try to get her a job or whatever, and you could tell, just within these 3 or 4 years, him and that girl done had 4 to 5 kids, and they was like, she wouldn't even be healed. And I'm not talking about no one, and I never did no shit like that. Like, if you just too overly sexually active to where you got to be sitting up here and then you want to sit up there and pick at me and disrespect me, and I'm older than you already, and you sitting up here like trying to make my life a living hell, and I'm not even thinking about you or bothering you or doing any of this karmic shit, stalking you, watching you, calling you out your name, None of that. But you're gonna sit up here or whatever, her child or whatever. So she got the kid back. So whatever her and my ex been going through recently or whatever, like within the last month or two, and they think that I don't know anything about it. I don't even know if my ex had to leave his job or what or whatever. But this girl sit up here, and the same kid that was in the system already when she got with my ex-husband, she didn't went upside that little girl's head, and my ex-husband had to go get custody of her kids and the kids he didn't have by her or whatever. But you young people be sitting up here thinking that y'all talking so much and y'all be the most toxic, man. It's some older people that's immature and toxic as well. I'm not just talking about younger people and running y'all down, but because it's some older people I know that, I even get the plan, sometime, but it be on a playful level. It don't be on no, oh, I'ma just, because I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or I just decide I want to be this karmic bitch and I'm just gonna go and fuck over my ex's females that he got kids by and talk shit to them and fuck with them and use my energy to be ugly with them and all of that. No, that's not happening. I'm being, toxic even is a measurement of just running off at the mouth and cursing and God forgive me, all day. Because that's all my ex's girlfriend, the one he with now, I knew that girl, I could look at her and tell, and I never said anything. I said that girl is mentally unstable. What is this dude doing right now? Because I don't think he knows what he done got himself into. In every sense, like, he been with this girl, like, you haven't heard nothing but, like, a bunch of dark stuff going on to where, oh, you couldn't be the man or whatever, and then was mad at me for getting a divorce? No. Well, I tried to be the woman, even though I had issues and I needed to be healed from my childhood wound. Me and him both was very unavailable for each other, and probably at times wasn't even, we was working and all of that and had our kids and was doing stuff or whatever. Like, Lord, all I'm asking y'all to do, I'm not going to put no names out there or anything like that. For people that is in the light and that's, really vibing high, whatever, just say a prayer of energy going towards my ex-husband. I don't care if you just say going towards spiritualist, source of lights, ex-husband, and his situations that he's dealing with in the name of Jesus, because I don't even think it's a laughing matter. Like, it's not even cute. But you got people but I got people like sending me energy like, you don't know what you're talking about. No, honey, I ain't stole not shit from nobody. I don't bother nobody. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because, I have my days, but it's not the days to where I just go and feel like I just feel the need to where I want to just fuck over somebody or steal from them or talk down on them or just be ugly with them just because I feel that I'm not loving myself and I feel shitty about myself. No, that's not what you do, boo-boo. Okay, so as for, like I'm saying, all of you card readers, you know what I'm saying, y'all dealing with a lot of insecurities. And if you would just focus on yourself and not worry about what nobody else is doing and just try to deal with yourself and what you're dealing with, and go and pray and ask God, like, forgive me for my sins. I know that I'm a sinner or whatever. Could you please I don't want to be jealous of no other women and insecure and, being ugly towards people because of how they look and what they got going on and all of this and this and that. No, God, take that away from me in the name of Jesus. Insecurities and jealousies and, that kind of stuff. What do y'all think happened to Selena with her, manager or whoever that woman was? Like, jealousy is horrible. It can cause you to really hurt someone. Like, put black magic on them, try to stop their channels. Like, I got voodoo workers that did with mine. This ain't just nothing that's just happening. Like, I didn't heard it from too many readers, like the legitimate readers that read, that I go, every time I go, I don't just impulsively just go and look at card readers, but the ones that's legit and what they're speaking about what's going on with me, it be resonating, but they telling me that I'm just, happy go lucky, just doing my due and doing all my healing spiritual work and trying to be right and, working and dealing with my kids and doing all of this stuff. Like, they be to the point, whatever. And then they holler off in there and they be like, no, it is somebody that went and tried to stop you and delay you and don't want you to prosper. Even if you got a channel or a business or something, they are working hard to keep you stuck. And that's sickening. And to hear that people is doing that to me, how do you think I feel? Because I wouldn't wish that on nobody. To keep them stuck and try to talk about them and want them down and out. And that's just negative and demonic all together. We know these people working for the Illuminati. We already know this. But anyways, that's all I have to speak on, guys. Y'all have a blessed night. God bless. And I'm sorry about the interruptions because the baby, he took a nap and he's up and at it. And so we probably better give him his time. Okay? So y'all have a blessed night. God bless and bye.